Genshin players in the chat, you should be able to earn your in-game rewards if you haven't already by watching me today, which is very exciting. So I am not 100% better, you guys. So like, you know, oh my god, I don't play.
Woo, I don't play GENSHIN.
I love that Genshin's not even a word for TTS, but thank you for the 19-month streak. That's absolutely thrilling, man. Time flies when we have fun. That's okay. For Kiwi and for Ember, if you haven't already got this season of Genshin Twitch drops, you can get some for free by just watching the stream, and there should be a little bubble for you to click over the chat area. And yeah, you also will be helping me. We're inching towards you. I know. When the 20-month subs have been rolling in, you know what I mean? Like with Jen and my mom and Elusive, and I'm sitting here like, I've been doing this for 2 years? 2 years. And also, what should we do? First of all, day 1, but I'm connected, so that's helpful. Yeah, I only have like 1 left. I've gotten almost all of mine like immediately. Yeah, let me make sure I actually turned up the music. Did I do that? Yes, I did. Okay, great. So, you guys. Oh, the story. I don't want to do that one right now. No, we're here for this. We are here to go exploring in the desert. Huh? This could also wait. All of that stuff can wait. That's not a me problem today, right now. That's future Zyla problem. Right now, current Zyla needs to do the Sumeru quest. So, we successfully saved Sumeru City from that horrible curse. We made friends with another god, Nahida, who is adorable, and maybe, like, she's really fighting for my favorite deity spot right now, my favorite Archon spot, like, a lot. But yeah, if you have any ideas for what you think would be a fun little, like, 2-year sub-anniversary event, let me know. It'll be happening in February. So I might even...
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
That's great. We might... Oh, yeah! By the way... We've been making some strides in our lineup. Let me catch you all up. Okay, so...
Oh, ow!
Bless your heart, Bennett.
Where did that come from?
Bennett's sitting here chilling at cute old level 65. Kitching is sitting at a level 60, but both Kitching and Bennett can now come up to 70, which is the same level as Yanfei. Okay? Very exciting. I currently have Bennett decked out in an all 5-star Noblesse Oblige set. They're not all leveled up. Some of them are, but that's okay. Not all of them are worth leveling up. And beautiful Kitching is sitting here with a 4 set of Thundering Fury, and the stats are pretty okay. We got a full set of it on right now because I don't have any strong gladiator stuff. But these two are like making their presence known in my lineup, as they should. Shinkyu has also been making his presence known. However, I hate fighting this thing. So we're a little behind on him. But I have been using all 3 of them pretty regularly off stream and doing my domains and my boss fights and things like that. However, for now...
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
No, I'm actually taking you off the adventure team right now, Benny, because I need...
In the name of the princessin!
I need Fischl, and also we're gonna give Jean her moment to shine.
Lead.
She is almost ready to max level. And I am AR51 now you're all caught up. So, I have good and bad news. First, I went to log into my main Genshin, couldn't remember the password, been 2 months, went to reset it. Email compromised, no. Lost game back, might be losing it. No. Good news is I've streamed Genshin twice. That's exciting. Yes, we love Kitching, and it took me a while to like actually get all the what was I stuck on for so long? Oh yes, Core Lapis. That's the thing I need to gather lots of for level ups. That is really, really nerve-wracking, Kiwi. I hope that you're able to get your main account.
May the glory of the
Yeah.
princessin bring light to this world.
So, I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing, but we are gathering some information. That's right, from the shopkeepers. We're going to stalk a lady, basically. Oh yeah, and
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
so we've also found out, let's remember, if I know it's gonna big suck. Oh yeah, big suck. So like, we're all manifesting for you that that doesn't happen. Little recap. Nahida, the Dendro Archon. You can, anyone that is wearing one of those little devices here, she can basically take over their body because she's connected to it, because she's God. And she chooses to take over Catherine because we found out Catherine is actually not a human. Okay, so, Kiwi, I have done so good. I've avoided all spoilers about this, other than obviously what the new characters are, like who the new characters are. And I know that they'll be showing up, like Candace and Rhea's coming back, you know, like I've seen that, and I've seen the trailer, and that is it. I have all my friends at work were trying to talk to me about this quest today, and I was like, shut up, shut up, shut up, not a word, shush, zip. I know it's going to be amazing. Let me live. No spoilers have happened yet.
Ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
Yes.
No,
Oh.
I already have enough information on Sataria.
Guess not.
The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
So basically, we found out the Academia is corrupt. Shocker! And we have, Nahida has already chosen a target of who to take over, who's connected to the Academia, that she can kind of use to like gain information and like make a plan to take them down from the inside. So Sataria is the person that she's planning on taking over for a little bit. And now we're just here doing research. Catherine is the best robot ever. And if anything happens to her,
Style and key characteristics?
I'm going to cry.
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fate?
Is that a child?
The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears.
Is the game loud enough, y'all?
If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Is the game loud enough, slash, do I need to be louder than the game? Let me, because I'm not projecting as much as I normally do. Let me crank me a little bit more, game a little bit down. Okay. If you can't hear me, let me know.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a fortune reading for him?
I do have a lot of doubts regarding my future. How did you know? Thank you for the feedback. You guys are great.
Of course. In that case.
Hey, Freckles. So, any ideas for the 2-year streamiversary? Please throw them in the Discord. You might need to, but I think it's good. Okay, I bumped myself a little bit up and Genshin a little bit down. Just a little. They're two cats! Oh my god, they're so cute! If anything happens to them,
It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Nope, they're all my best friend, actually. Fun fact. Also, fun fact, did you guys even notice that Kilo is here? Ah, there's an eye! You can see I'm not lying. Would you guys like an update on the cat war? I mean, she was here in the starting soon screen. She's been here, like, for hours, just the whole time. I realized I didn't acknowledge her, and therefore you might have missed her because, yes, Void Kitten. So remember how the cats were having a war? We'll get back to Genshin in a sec. We'll get there. Remember how the cats were having a war? Well, turns out it was actually a more severe war than we thought. So Keela's making a play for being boss cat, even though she's younger, joined the household after Daisy. Something about coming into the new apartment has made her think that she can, like, seize control. And has been, like, picking fights a ton. Like, a ton. Daisy, for the 3rd time since we moved here, has peed outside her litter box. In the same spot, too. It's not a health issue. and it's like perfectly normal pee. It's just in the wrong place, and we talked to our vet tech, and they're like pretty sure that it's just a dominance thing to try to make a power play. So we moved their second litter box, which has been untouched, by the way. So we think they might be fighting over the litter box. We moved their second litter box to that spot where Daisy keeps like trying to pee outside of the first litter box. And we're going to be buying some hormone diffusers for them. One of our next paychecks, like basically as soon as we possibly can. We're going to be diffusing some cat hormones in the house to hopefully get them to chill out a little bit. But they have had to go and like I have to like separate them in rooms like the second I got home because they started fighting. And I mean like full on like cat fighting, like horrendous. And so this little shit is upstairs with me, and Daisy is downstairs with Nate. So they each have their own space. Yes, you little troublemaker. That is your official cat update. Let's get back to our cutscene.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Paimon, those are like all you, except the brawling. You never do that.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Okay. My prospects in health, my prospects in love. Ooh, my prospects in love. Will Yamiko ever notice me?
Love prospects? No problem at all. The gods have spoken.
Okay.
The truth shall be revealed. One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you. How
Yay.
could that be? Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
What, are you saying I can't pull multiple? Excuse me?
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal.
The celestial
As such, there will be
matrix,
no
of
charge.
course. The adorable bits of tiny cat her housemates, but her and her oldest sister definitely have issues with each other depending on the day. Oh no.
Is that so?
Ember loves
Well,
you, Kita,
that can't be
even
helped.
if you annoy me.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
I actually already have cat food with me. For some... You might not believe me, but I did a quest for Neko, the shrine cat who speaks, because that's a thing that exists. And in that quest, I got this cute little dish. Delicious, invigorating kitty meal. But also, I can eat it too. It's basically every animal's favorite, plus also human. We'd be known by the Cryo Archon of Shaznaya since we oysters for the Fatui. That is true. That is true. They both consider themselves top cat. Oh, good.
Speaking my name in humble supplication.
Ooh, what about the cube god who stole Seaster from me? What about that god? To be fair, they might not be a god. We never did establish that, but it's very likely.
Favorite stalls? Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Sumeru City.
Cool.
When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
I am very worried that I'm going to be quizzed on this later and not know anything. Because yeah, we're besties with all the ones we've met so far, so it couldn't be an Archon that we've actually met. Pottery! Yeah! Can I buy some for my teapot?
So we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, you guys, teapot stream is so close. We have made some amazing progress.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild?
Yes.
Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
I don't like the way you said that.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
Is pottery considered a trade? I thought it was considered an art or a skill. It is good that we piss them off, indeed. Middle sister, meanwhile, is just like, I don't want anything to do with all of this. That is a big mood.
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him.
Wouldn't you have picked up an interest in rocks? Stone masons deal with stone. I feel like they don't really work with clay.
After that, I began making pottery by myself.
God of time and reality.
And I
God
simply
S.
changed
Gotcha.
trades when my works turned out well.
Oh.
Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That seems like a strange thing to mention.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
Thanks, Paimon. What a great, optimistic point of view.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg.
Why are you so
Since he had
casual
already
about
saved enough
that?
Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired
Oh.
life in Port Ormos nowadays.
Okay. Well, at least he's happy.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement.
Yes.
I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
So Nahida can just use Catherine's voice as well whenever she wants to, I guess.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
He sounds like a greedy bastard, and I don't like the look of his eyebrows. I don't trust them. They're shady eyebrows. Not at all. Okay, last one. Where are we going? This way. This is great.
This should be our final stop.
It's
Sataria
kinda
is
like-
always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia. So she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
I hope I get to buy some food here. This is kind of like the quests where we spend, like, we have a date with Lisa, we spend a day, like, in Inazuma, going to the festival. Like, there's all these, like, cute little, like, let's just spend a date together quests. And right now, this is what this one feels like, even though I know full well that shit will hit the fan. Basically, as soon as Alhaitham shows up again, I'm gonna start to panic.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Sumeru's citizens, after all.
What? I mean A. Well, there's also that one. I was thinking of, what's her name? No, the shorter girl with the purple bangs. I don't have her as a character, so I always forget her name. We also took out A, like, at the very end, very briefly, but wasn't as long. No, I'm thinking of the other one. No, separate thoughts. Lisa, comma, the one in Inazuma. I'll pull up the character archive after and pull the person I'm thinking of. Was it Ayaka? Maybe. That one made me,
Hi
I was
there.
like, my heart was so full for her.
I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
Oh.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Sneaky.
Ah, that's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering.
Then why are you working at a tavern, dear
After
friend?
all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent
Oh!
my entire childhood staring
That's
at
so
the
great.
ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the
Ayaka, yeah, in the
academia due to
festival,
my
we like
lack
walked
of
through. Yes,
talent.
yes.
But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars. And I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement.
Restaurant
I'm sure I'll
basement
get to the
research, 10 out
academia
of
after their
10.
next round of exams.
Boats. Right, we found Ember in the game. Crazy.
What an admirable spirit for learning.
I forgot there was a
Amazing.
little bit of a date out with A. I forgot about that.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
It's true.
So this restaurant has a basement as well?
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks
Secret
or to hold private
basement.
events.
I see. Yes, that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Please don't be happy because they are a bunch of bastards and we hate them and are trying to destroy them from within, and I would hate for you to get involved with that hunt. You seem very nice, both enthusiast. I would hate for you to get involved with those old cucks. Alright, Nahida, what's next?
So,
Please
is
don't
that
quiz me on
everything?
anything that just happened because I will... My
3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
My mostly sick brain does not have the capacity.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
Yes, we're using Sataria to help us because she has some guilt and resentment toward the academia that she's let fester. And so Nahida's gonna try to make her face those fears, face that guilt head on, and like come to the conclusion that she needs to take an actionable step against the academia to kind of like atone for her previous actions. But to do that, she has to face her problems.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities.
Okay.
I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna end up caught up in that mess. I have a big feeling that that's gonna happen real soon.
Although it's
Pretty
all
much.
just a boatload of nonsense.
I mean, she
fate
is the
her
god of
homeland may turn
wisdom.
out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Out of all the Archons we've met in this game, if I had to go to any of them for therapy, it would definitely be Nahida. If I had to go to any of them for financial advice, it would be, I was gonna say Zhongli, but actually that bitch just like is very fuck money, don't care, pockets empty, YOLO. I guess also Nahida. If I wanted fighting advice, I would go to A. If I wanted music lessons, I would go to Venti. Is that an ant or a spider? Answer, it's dead. It might have been a spider. Oops, I thought it was an ant. I feel bad. Venti would be an excellent pal at a party. Oh yeah, I honestly think he's a bad drunk though. I think he would be a bad drunk. That would be a fun tier list as well. Ranking the characters, but as you know, in regards to how they would be at a party. Absolutely. What would I go to Zhongli for? Like, I just want him to narrate my life. Maybe like, I don't know, I just like to hear him talk. I just like to look at him and listen to him speak. The event stuff. Yes, I didn't do today's event stuff yet. I'll honestly probably do it after stream tonight, because after my Genshin stream, I'm helping one of my friends at work who just started playing the game like 4 days ago with some stuff, so I'll probably be on a voice call with him while doing the last phase of the event stuff.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Engagement
Take
ring!
advantage of the guilt Sataria feels
That's such a
about her
cute and
homeland.
specific example. It's like all these specific, but you're totally right. You're
Although
right.
she knows she
I
should
forgot, 'cause
return
he's like a
home to
rock
help the people
expert.
of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
If King Deshret was to criticize Sataria's actions or to make demands of Sataria,
So, how do we set that up?
I'll just stay in the library with Lisa. Not sure parties would be her thing. Are you kidding? I'm sure she loves a night on the town.
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks.
This is so manipulative, but I love it.
If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere.
Right.
But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
So you're going to possess all the shopkeepers we just
So,
met?
you mean you're going to possess...
Thank you, Paimon!
Possess them through the Akasha. Imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King, and then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure.
Right.
So that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
So creepy.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Why am I impersonating them? You're the one who can possess people.
Best of luck? But we don't know
What?
how to possess anyone.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
No! No, 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 no.
That is pretty convenient. But why does he have to do this. Can't you do it yourself?
Hi, Elf. How are you feeling?
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You've literally been Catherine fine this whole time.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
Okay.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Okay.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
That's very creepy.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow? You mean right now? If I could run through time. There. Afternoon. Like nearly 2 a.m. Sleep is off the cards. No! That's so unfortunate. How's your stomach though? How is your flu mostly gone? Okay. Time to possess some innocent shopkeepers. Let's go. Flu be gone. Yay! Hello, I just need to borrow your body and mind. Thank you.
Here she comes. Satori is here.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them.
I like how it's like, she'll never suspect a thing. The three of us just fully standing up right nearby against some pots, like she can't fucking see us. Just like...
As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you.
Oh.
I trust you'll know what to say.
Oh, no.
Paimon's starting to feel kind of nervous.
I can't believe Paimon and I agree on something for once.
Talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Good idea, but don't wanna. You really should, Ember. You really should. I hear great things about it this time of year. How is this a better hiding place? I can't with this.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
She just got fully fucking possessed right in front of her and she didn't even nod it. Didn't even like blink an eye.
Are you still— Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
You mean possessed?
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong?
Yeah, I'm possessed.
I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Will she know if we lie? I feel like it's the second one.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
Is that right?
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today?
I
You
hate
must have
this
come
already.
For another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
When I start getting passionate about stuff, sleep can go away. Don't press anything. I did. I'm so sorry. It's gone.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
Oh, Satori having love problems.
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get over it.
Oh, I laughed too hard. I woke up Keela. Paimon popping in and out was so funny.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
The gods have spoken, or oh ho ho ho. I think it's hum.
The gods are asking. Sitaria, why haven't you gone home?
Oh.
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Oh.
Sitaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
Oh, you fucked up, Sitaria. It's definitely real and not a possession thing.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine
This is
forgiveness.
balls out BS.
And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
Yeah.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago.
Bitch, he's back.
Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
The resurrection's a misinformation campaign. Ah!
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh,
This
no.
should change
As
the
a child of
plan,
the desert,
maybe.
I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Oh shit. How to pull off any and all BS of crazy? Elf, you good? I know it's 2 a.m., but like... Stop! Stop perceiving me! Stop perceiving me! You smart bitch, knock it off.
Oh, she just ran off in a hurry.
Paimon, you
She
almost threw
looks
us
pretty
off.
upset too.
Sataria's currently relatable. Ignore your love life completely, it'll be fine, right?
Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss.
You're dumb. She
To have
literally
something
did.
She's been trying desperately to avoid
We
show
got,
up
like,
out of nowhere and berate her.
A zoom in and
That
everything.
must have shaken her to the core.
Poor child just got
Aw,
possessed.
Vegeta, it seems like you understand human emotions really well.
Except she
after all.
doesn't, because she was obviously sus as hell. Dun 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 dun.
All I know are some
Da-da-da.
abstract Harvard-taught theories. In any case, my time with you has shown a lot of... Anyway, enough of that.
Yes,
Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria.
I'm not sure where I stand on the love right now as well. I thought you meant a cute guy at the party. Instead of overthink it to the point of anxiety.
Right on cue. Let's get ready.
Okay, yeah. We'll possess another poor innocent soul. Let me just claim these big old 5 primo gems. Oh, by the way, would you like to see how many I have? We're almost at 5K. We're saving up. We're doing pro Genshin things. Speaking of which, we might be able to do a standard wish roll on stream today. If we earn official? Shush. Oh, never mind. I thought that was 9, but I was way off. That is 7. Haven't got anywhere yet. That's okay. There's time.
The well-being of my retinue during
No
my
rush.
impromptu absence.
Official, you're annoying. I'm changing you out. Okay. Wub. Possession time. I remember how to be this guy. He was like low-key greedy, but also
It's
loves
okay.
pottery.
I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Masonry work.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget?
Good, I'm so smart.
Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
Walking more, he can lift something. Walk.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Oh, good.
I've been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit.
Sataria's fit is kind of on fleek, though.
Actually, while we're talking about
You
him,
guys are right
is
there.
he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired
Yes.
there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter.
Okay.
Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru.
Is that bad? Oh, a bacon pancakes. Yes. I just don't know if I can... I don't think I can make the game's audio go away. Yes, I can. Okay, good. Making pancakes time!
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Everyone all together!
Bacon pancakes,
Ready?
bacon pancakes.
Hungry,
Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Thank you, Alfred, for the bacon pancakes jam. Back to our story! Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
He has a quick temper, and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Pop's gonna throw hands. There's someone at work, and I'm still trying to figure out how feelings work because it's been a pretty long time since I've been in any kind of relationship. And that is okay. No rush, no worries, no pressure, no stress.
Oh?
Not allowed.
So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King?
Yeah, Sataria.
I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Jesus, we're laying on thick. Fuck.
Team, you don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
Yes.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King?
We're right there.
In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Jesus, why are we being so harsh?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Oh, she's looking right at us now. She's looking right at us. We have no hiding spot. We're just standing there.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
I wasn't too harsh, was I?
And put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria.
Oh yes, art is in all caps mode. I forgot. Feelings change and vary so much. Don't feel any pressure to figure out what's going on. That's a great advice. That is a good advice. Ideally, this does not go to the 2 years of both having crushes and being too anxious to say anything like last time. Here's the thing, if it does, what is wrong with that? Why is that bad? Take whatever time you need. At least then you're like super fucking sure.
But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything.
Oh, that's nice.
Anyway, let's keep going.
When it's all over, I'll make her feel better by penetrating her mind with no warning. Cause I'm God. Yay, we're doing it.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking with Shishan. Lisa said that the Knights of Avonius would help us get ingredients for Razor's wine.
We went straight into talking about Razor's wine real quick there. Paimon. Anxiety. Okay, yes. Just don't have that and we'll be good.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately?
Yeah, I'm possessed.
Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Studying in the basement.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Exposing the Academia.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Taria's on the inside. She knows about the corruption.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Wow, this is thick.
Jishan, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well.
Yeah, totally.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
That is true. You did turn an entire city into guinea pigs and like literally killed people. While you helped the assholes who killed people kill people.
Please stop!
Yeah! Run away with your guilt, Sataria! Get fucked!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
Yes, you pushed
She
too
can
hard.
no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
This
Run
is
away.
the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Everyone loves the king.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
We got her too! We're in
Heretics?
everyone's head.
What kind of heresy are you talking about?
The Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
You can believe in someone who's dead. Lots of faiths, you know, worship deities that are considered deceased.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer
We're in
you
her
ignore
head.
it, the
We're in
tighter
her
the
fucking
academia's
head.
grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared.
Get shit
Child
on.
of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the
Did she
strange
figure it
one?
out?
The one who still can't pick a side?
Is she on
What
to
an
us?
absurd question.
Or is she just feeling
You make
guilty?
it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Get wrecked, Sataria. We made her have a, like, full-on mental breakdown in public. I feel bad. We also possessed, like, 4 people. Hi, Tiny Cat. Self-proclaimed crush slut. There's always anxiety, but I guess I'm just saying don't feel like everything has to move quickly or be defined. The strong emotions will regulate over time. Yes. To be fair, Elf, is it? Definitely yes. But we're also trying to save the world. So...
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time.
Yes!
Guilt over my part in the sage's plans.
Yes!
And from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland.
And you ignored children's letters! Oh, it's horrible!
No matter how much I may try to ignore or get
New
rid
crush
of it,
anxiety every
the
week.
guilt always comes back.
You should follow your heart. It is not too late to
You
turn
won't
back.
necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
Same, or at least I was, but like rejection and such happened like a lot, and I let it get to me a lot. No, sad.
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet King? Or are you the god himself?
Maybe.
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes.
Yeah, they're corrupt. Fuck 'em!
If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
Yeah.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation.
Not manipulation. Fate.
Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Give us evidence of the academia's corrupt, creepy old man bullshit.
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the massed dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zeru's festival.
You know, we're talking in like a very public space right now. I feel like this is a touchier subject. We should maybe bring this inside. I think that'd be a good idea.
But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those.
I've never believed in the gods. Is they talking to a god? Well, they're talking to us, technically, through a god's power. But yes.
I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements.
Okay.
However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city. And even the sages are still quite wary of him.
I'll hate them. I'll hate them.
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work.
Divine insanity. Oh, what a good way of putting it. Uh-huh.
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage. And I've been
a lot of rejection sensitivity, just know it's not you. Yes, you're not alone. But also, not everyone or everything is for you, so even if you rejected good things and people worth it will be there eventually. Yes!
One thing, though. I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities.
Put it in a knowledge capsule. In a capsule of knowledge.
Let me see. Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
I volunteer as tribute.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
Okay.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
Yes.
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
Oh.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered.
Yes.
As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars.
Yeah, and they fucked up.
Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Choose her. She's awesome.
Just as Nahida predicted, we managed to bring Sakaria to our side.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the
I
praise.
did great. I clicked buttons 3 times. Not too shabby.
Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
It's weird hearing a god say all we can do is pray. It's a little peculiar.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom?
I hate how much I hate Paimon, but then say the same shit as Paimon. I'm Paimon. Paimon is just a vessel of my self-loathing. I hate it here.
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Paimon's only right because I'm right. Fuck. Waiting again. Okay, let me mark these down really quick. Oh good, look at all that stuff we have to do later. I've been doing this whole thing off stream because I haven't been at work, but I have been home. We're almost there. Okay, following night, between 19... Okay, we'll just go to 19. 1920, perfect. And now we wait. Now we pet our cat. Aw, Keela rolled over. How cute. What a good girl. See, I'm thinking at least 3 hours for stream tonight. That's my initial think. Oh, I guess I didn't pick this up after all. Meet up with Nahida. I really like Nahida. I like her a lot. Hi, Nahida inside Catherine's body again.
We're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right?
That's right.
Hi.
I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
But we shouldn't call her
We're
Nikki.
on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
That is true.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap.
Please do not get stabbed tonight like you did in the trailer. What if they change their mind? What if Catherine doesn't get stabbed anymore? What if the trailer was a bait and switch?
May be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Okay.
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking.
No, you were not.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's all... What do you feel is off?
Yeah, there's like no one out here.
It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet.
It's a night market. It shouldn't be quiet.
I think he's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual.
It's a night market. These shops are normally open right now. Catherine needs to be okay if decided so it will be true, right? Right.
If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a
Paimon,
way.
I'm not even letting you finish that sentence because it's stupid.
Feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
It's a bad idea.
Well, regardless,
I don't feel good.
As long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
What if she's not here with you? Oh, this feels bad. Oh, this feels so bad. No, 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 no. I cannot teleport even within the same city. Oh.
Huh. There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
There's like no one outside. Oh my god, they're doing something evil. I hate it here. Oh, general goods, yes, please. Hello, thank you for still existing during this scary, scary quest that I'm on. I appreciate it. We'll get some of these. Got Keela hair in my mouth. Salt is okay, pepper's okay, onions okay, milk. Oh, I need more milk. Whoop. I need more tomatoes. Cabbage is okay. I could use more potatoes. Always wheat. Oops, why did I buy such a dumb amount? There we go. And always rice and always shrimp. I don't think I need more tofu. No, we're okay. Okay, we still have over 4 million. This quest is giving me trauma for real. I'm like, nothing's even happened yet, but I'm like, I'm scared in advance. I really, oh my god. I've seen the trailer and I'm scared. Where's that quest coming from? I feel like I should be picking up more world quests than I actually am. Okay, we found a few people. Okay, there's a few people. Okay, the rest of them are all up here, but why are there none down there in the market where it's normally the busiest? I hate it. Sorry, I just saw. Boom. That's a thing I did. I'm big nervous. No like. Not fan. Good thing the map's pretty. Oh, the quest is up here. Oh no. It's an animation. Oh no, 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 no.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am.
You're not all
Although
Hytham.
these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already...
No, 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 no!
This is not a drill.
Oh my god, no! Oh my god!
That's the degree of
All slime subjects shall proceed to their hype stations as the slime kingdom has been invaded with a raid.
Horrible dramatic things are happening right now! There's the Archfey raid!
Do not remain calm and welcome our guests with appropriate levels of hype
no!
according to protocol.
I can't pause my cutscene!
Thank you for your cooperation.
How do I pause my music? Oh my god! Thank you for the shout out! Hi, Euphoric Ezra, how are you? Hi, Ezra, hi!
People now believe this traveler is a hero. Just saved
How do I pause this? Thank you for the follow!
my experiment.
Everything is scary!
And now it seems
This
they
is
can no
literally
longer
like such a
hold back
dramatic
their
time to
sheer
read.
adoration.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
These are all just regular people.
How do I get this to stop?
Leave now. You need to get out of
I
here.
can't get it to stop!
That guy's a bit too hard.
I can make it stop for you!
Leave you here?
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
I literally can't pause the game to say hello properly, but thank you Ezra for the raid. How was your stream? Oh, Nahita's doing such good things. Welcome on in, friends. My name is Zyla Yesrili, and we're experiencing this cutscene for the first time, and I am on edge.
We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden
Welcome.
their mental faculties. with
Welcome
your
to stream.
own
Let me say hi to everyone
consciousness.
properly.
To possess
Oh, this is so
such a
scary. Oh my god.
powerful
Oh my god.
mind, You must be
Nate, hi, welcome. Spoiler alert. Hi,
God
Cal,
of
welcome. And
wisdom.
Ezra, welcome also. Hi. Hi. Oh, hi, Dragon, hi. Ah, still more cutscene. Fuck, I can't pause. It's stressful now.
This should be far enough.
This is...
Paimon needs to catch her breath
This
first.
quest is giving us all trauma. Okay.
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
No, not that. Hello. Hi. Welcome to stream. My name is Zyla. Everything here is calm, fine, and alright. And I'm so happy to have you all here, friends. How's it going? I've been sick for a while, so I'm finally able to come back to stream. And I decided, you know, what better way to test my already strained vocal cords than with cutscenes that make me feel like my lungs are on the verge of literal collapse. Bonus mini pancakes, yes. How was your stream, Ezra? What were you streaming today? I hope you're doing well and that everything was great. Thank you for trusting your community with mine. For those of you who are new here, hi. Fee, how are you doing? Those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Zyla. Yes, really, I am the Slime King. Welcome on into the Slime Kingdom, especially Ezra yourself. Let me replay your little alert. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Slime Kingdom. You're absolutely super welcome here, and I'm glad to have you. I do variety stuff, and right now we are streaming Genshin, and this is my first Genshin stream. Thank you, Art. This is my first Genshin stream as a member of the Genshin Creator Program. So if you also play Genshin Impact and you are watching my stream, you can collect drops as long as your account is connected. Oh, right, it was Apex Day. Did we get any sick dubs? I hope you did. I could hear vaguely through my headphones towards the downstairs area that many vibrant exclamations were happening, and I hope that they were mostly good ones. they were good. Please feel free, if you aren't able to stick around and chat, no worries. I know that streaming can sometimes be taxing and draining, so please do whatever you need to do to wind down from your event, whether that is to pet a cat, touch some grass, eat some ass, whatever it is that you gotta do, you're more than welcome to do it. Could have sworn I followed you already. Apparently Twitch said no. Yeah, that's okay. Twitch has done that to a bunch of my friends before. We didn't get dubs, but still a lot of fun. That's the spirit. I'm sorry you also didn't get to appreciate the raid alert in its like entirety. You know, we got that cute little scene over here and the music and the hype and whatever. It just so happened that you came in during an unskippable, unpausable cutscene. So I apologize for the janky welcome. But I hope that you enjoyed my stress and agony in the meantime.
Is Nahita going to be okay? We only
She can jump between minds, but also a harbinger, yeah.
My mom wasn't counting on running into a new harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one.
Yeah, number 2.
That guy was number 2. So scary.
No likey.
He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him.
Just the Doctor?
Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently, and that even the sages are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor.
Time for some lyrics. Play Minecraft. Enjoy. Don't die. We did underestimate the scale of the problem, and we underestimated the number of parties involved. The username change. We love to see it. Thank you for the lyrics, Cole. It was fun to experience a lot of excitement. I'm glad. Oh, also before we continue, I have Cat. My void kitten is here. Sorry, not sorry. If he's the Doctor, is there a phone booth around? There are lots. Yes, Art is all caps mode today, so feel free to match Art's energy by participating in all caps chat as well. I cannot participate vocally with all caps chat because, as I mentioned, my vocal cords are just improving. You may not believe me, but this is Cat. Can I put my hand behind her ears so you believe me? Look, yes, little face. There! I bothered her awake. It's Kita, little shit disturber who I love sometimes. Little shadow lurking in the background. A cute little stream co-pilot. Sometimes you just have to be extra enthusiastic or anxious, or both.
Yeah, now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui.
But who isn't, am I right?
But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
Yes, they're probably trying to steal Nahida's Gnosis.
Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help.
We could have just simply, you know, not abandoned her if we considered that.
Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
Find someone else or do it on our own. I kind of want to do it on my own.
You mean?
Tiny Cat lives her life in all caps. We're gonna find Tainari? Okay.
Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were, even though he turned it down at the time?
Tainari!
He might still know something.
Please help us infiltrate the academia and also save God.
There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
Okay, you better let me fucking teleport. Because I do not want to walk all over there. Game. Let me teleport. Yes, oh good. Save the goddess. Yeah, we'll save the goddess. By walking to a whole ass other village to talk to like some other totally whole assly different kind of guy. Whole ass is the word of the day, people. Oh, there's a sparkle. It seems like an easy to reach sparkle. Shall we also get the sparkle? Yes, Ember, please get some rest. I'm so glad you thought of it. What a good idea you just had. They were walking in sync. It was so cute. Cuddle up with your tiny cat. Enjoy your eve. And thank you for hanging out in the meantime. We always appreciate having you around. Tainari. Oi, Fox Boy! Come help me save God. Oh my God.
A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Take a look around. I've literally killed God, so like, try harder. I'll do my best, thank you.
From the Core of 30?
Core of 30?
They're airlights.
We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru.
Uh-huh.
We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
Okay.
The Outcast? But why wouldn't the Doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Local mercenaries might have an edge over this Fatui, or he's taking advantage of the Academia's resources.
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
You will get nothing but try me, bitch.
You're up, Traveler!
I'm always up, Paimon. You don't do shit. Get him, Jean.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Woohoo.
Hi.
Hiya.
Barbados.
Guide us. Hell yeah. Get shit on. Go over there. I haven't even used my best bitch yet. Oh, hell yeah. Go, Yampe, go. Hey, idiot. Didn't know I had a whole gang, a whole squad up in here, did ya? Haha.
Barely a scratch.
Literally barely a scratch. You hit me one time. Don't let it go to your head. I love that. I love that I can lift them up and be like, and also,
By
fuck
royal
you.
decree.
How's that working for you, bud? How's that working for you, bud? Uh-huh. How's that working for you, bud? Yeah, you're doing great, sweetie. Yeah, maybe this time you'll get me. Yeah, there you go. Oh, good job. Oh, nice try. Maybe next time. Oh, are you in the air? Oh no. Your body.
Hear me.
Oh, did you miss me?
Let the show.
Tell him, Barbara. Tell him how it is.
No rest for
Show
the
me
wicked.
what you got. Literally get shit on. Literally go fuck yourself. Also set on fire. And electrocuted. Oh, look who's almost dead. Crazy. It's you guys and not me.
Odds reveal thyself.
You missed, bitch. Woohoo! Alright, let's get you two done with. There we go. And yourself. Thank you. Can you die? Thank you. And you too. No, just die.
It isn't over yet.
There we go.
Here comes reinforcements.
I can do this all day, bitch. This is literally fine. They're not even giving me the stronger versions. This was all the same. Oh, there is one stronger guy, but not. He's not doing so hot.
I summon thee.
Barbara says no. Barbara says fuck you.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
You done. Have you even attacked yet?
I swear by my sword.
Has that guy even attacked yet? I don't think he did. He could not handle the girl bossery of this lineup, yo. And burn. No worries.
Pretty rough.
No, it was not, and also you can't talk because you didn't help.
Yeah. Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up.
That's fine. That was fun.
But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Kainari?
Yes.
Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
Oh, Paimon. Okay. Now, am I gonna need to teleport? I don't think so. I think I can just run over. Look at all the puppies. Only one of them gets a name. Rip, I guess, to the other puppies. Sucks to suck, I guess. Sucks to not be the favorite puppy. El Kale, where's your boss?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here?
Saving God.
Kale, it's nice to see you
But
again.
also trying to find Tainari. Can we not small talk? There's a literal harbinger trying to kill my favorite Archon, who is also a child. Shut up!
To be honest, I'm not doing too well.
My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately.
That's really nice, Kale. Where's Tainari?
Oh, Kale.
It's fine. Where's Kale? Where's
Speaking
Tainari?
of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
We need him like right
Master
now.
Tainari? You just left the Avidia Forest a
Ah, okay. We're gonna go find him then.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post.
Did they get Tainari already?
I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of.
That is very sus.
Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis Di is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research.
I didn't ask.
I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis Di.
A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Partis Di.
We could have. Hi, I hope you're doing well as well. It doesn't it just like scream trap elf?
Don't worry.
Good to see you again, Samuel.
I'm used to living with Elazar by now.
You might not be living much longer, Kale.
Please send him my regards.
That's kind of how it works.
See you later, Kale.
Okay, bye. We literally watched someone die from that same disease like a day ago in the story. Scooby-Doo level obnoxious traps. Yeah, they're not subtle, but they are unsettling.
Wait! Look who it is!
Is it Nahida or is it Catherine?
Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey! This was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're...
Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now.
Yeah.
After all, the doctor has shown that his technology
He
can
literally
apparently
brainwashed
even
people.
control human minds.
Paimon's a dumbass. Don't say that. I just acknowledged earlier that me and Paimon are unfortunately the same person. That's so unfortunate.
Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up, and I was facing the doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Nahida always coming in clutch with the occasional allegories slash comparisons slash metaphors slash similes. I don't know the difference.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Yes, analogy. Thank you. The one word I didn't
trying
say.
to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us.
Literally, fill us in, bitch.
Are those poor people alright?
I love how we didn't help her at all.
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix.
He made them all trip balls.
Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
Because you realize he wants to capture you. He's after you. And now he knows that you're able to wander around in whoever's body that you want. Wait, but apparently she's inside the academia. Like, her actual body is inside the academia and she's just projecting herself outward. If he wanted her that badly, why the fluff are they chasing her mind out here when they can just, like, take the body that she has to go home to already anyway?
What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
I wouldn't be relieved just yet.
Yeah.
I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards.
Then why are you still wandering around as Catherine then? Why wouldn't you pick a different person?
Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
You could just go back to your body.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
It's almost like we shouldn't have been running around a forest for the last 2 days. We should have just helped her and stayed with her in the first place to stop it immediately. The mind is her essence, and wisdom's power is derived from the mind. That is true, but like, it can't stay out of her body for forever. She can't just be Sumeru Catherine for forever. She has to leave.
It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work.
Because he is, bitch.
Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
Big scary, yeah.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
We burned down the academia. I'm ready.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us?
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in.
That's impossible because we teleported, you idiot.
You didn't come here for sightseeing.
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and
Paimon
the sages
is
once
dumb.
tried to
Hi,
reach out
Jeff.
to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
How's it going? Paimon is dumb, but unfortunately I am also Paimon and am dumb.
Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
We just had like the third most butt-clenching cutscene I've ever seen. Would have been a great time for clenching other than the fact that we were being raided by the lovely Ezra at the time. Why not overload the Akasha like a DDoS attack? Probably because it's connected to everybody, and then everyone would be panicked all at the same time. Isn't this where the beep boop robot is kept? You're not Tainari.
Traveler? It is you!
Hi, Hypatia.
Ah, the voice! It's Hypatia!
That face, Paimon, you're right fucking in front of her.
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see
Guitar
the two of you
Tutor
again.
Hey, exciting! Yay!
Who's this?
Hypatia, we just said.
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the, what's it called? Satyavada life?
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time.
Hypatia.
Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Just so you know, old friends. Yeah, that was like a week ago, maybe 2 tops in-game time. There's no way it's been more than a month, at the most. Old friends is kind of pushing it.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means you're not in training anymore?
Did you do it? You cracked the code?
No. Did you already finish your training and reach Pariporna life?
What do you think? My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
I am immediately sus of Hypatia now. Big sus. Nahida, the divine, be like... No. She's like, absolutely not.
You did it? Congratulations!
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last.
Have you gotten more obnoxious since last time we talked?
When my consciousness made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
Stop quaking like that. You're gonna be tsundere vibes, and I cannot with that. We're here for Tainari.
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember?
Okay.
I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights.
She's dying, basically,
My
but
current
okay.
self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
Hypatia, how do I put this? You're a really nice girl. And It's not that I don't like you, or that you're not, you know, a good person, but I just don't know if I see you as the person I want to establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine with. Different paths, you know. So I think it's best if we part ways here. We can still be friends, but nothing more, and definitely no establishing a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine together. But thank you.
You can do that?
No, she can't, Paimon.
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Okay.
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneo with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
Okay.
We're using that incense again?
Didn't that make me literally trip balls last time?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
I don't want this. I don't consent.
Okay.
Ready?
Not this camera angle, though. What the fuck? No. This is not it.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled.
Hello?
The first to betray me was a god. My
A?
My mother. Valuing
A
strength.
is a MILF?
She saw no worth in me and I was discarded.
Baby boy, no!
The second was a human. My family. My friend.
Are you who I think you are?
He saw me as an abomination.
Is this the guy we met already?
Exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing.
Are you mad at that child for dying?
So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laughed in its face.
And then burned him? Yeah, it is you.
Never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Shogun, that was not very cash money of you, abandoning your boy, but also you're a MILF? It is not the Greater Lord's consciousness, and it's not King Deshret's consciousness.
Did we actually just see the Baladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him.
Yeah.
But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Asia was talking about?
Is he the one fucking the tree up?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion!
Hypatia is tsundereing for Baladier. This is unacceptable.
Shame.
If only he would notice me. If only my senpai would take me under his wing. Hypatia, snap out of it, girl.
If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God, please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
You need to, whatever is in that incense, Hypatia, you need to stop right now, because I agree with Elf. You gone loopy. This is not okay.
Now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
You! Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I already lost my mind?
Somebody gonna tell her? Do I have to tell her? Somebody gonna tell her?
Wait, something isn't right.
Is it my mechanical crab friend? Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh! Belladere, please go away.
Okay, we finally lost him.
Where's Catherine's body?
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh my god. Hi, Tainari, where have you been?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
This time, she didn't just transfer her mind into my body, our minds swapped places. She was, but no.
What? You
We just swapped
places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this.
This is just like the movie
Had I
Chappie.
not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology.
Tainari, she's God.
Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore."
Could have mentioned that a second ago, idiot.
But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
So keep trying.
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surazana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
It just means keep it on. We can't let the doctor figure out what we're up to.
Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing.
He probably has
extra
her
careful.
gnosis already.
Even in a moonless night, a
Stop
shepherd
repeating everything, Paimon, goddammit.
knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Uh-huh.
Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had
Yes.
something to do with Sataria.
The moon is Nahida.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
We've been traveling without her for how long, Paimon? It's probably fine.
Paimon? You said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about. The consciousness who is occupying the traveler's body is... the Dendro Archon?
Yes!
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away.
Okay, great, let's
I've
go.
spent some time with you, and it looks like...
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
That. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and
we
goals.
did want to talk to him about
So
something.
all I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
I know what it's about.
Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
Yeah, the academia is turning the balladeer into a god.
What?
Do you have any evidence?
I saw a nascent god under construction, and Hypatia also showed us a so-called divine consciousness. Poor balladeer.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went...
Tighnari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies.
Mental
But
anomalies?
since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardes Dii and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self.
What a nice way of saying she was way whack in the head.
If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village.
That might not be a bad idea.
Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali,
But they're literally replacing her with an artificial Fatui god.
But I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god.
Also the Fatui.
The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like, from your description, I don't think they've completed their project.
Nah, he's still all hooked
there
up.
There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Probably just power.
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
Being bad.
We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know.
Let's go!
I'll stay here for now. If you're
Okay,
planning
bye.
to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat.
Yeah, so I've already
Come find
been
me
to the
here if there's
desert.
anything else I can do to help?
I will not.
Thanks, Tighnari.
You're boring.
Hopefully Hypatia will
Take
feel
care of
better
Kale
soon.
so she doesn't die, I guess. Yay! The god gaze is back. Work. Okay. So, for context, I did... Okay, hear me out. So here's our new map section. For the sake of Lestrem, I ran and hit every statue. The game is giving me conniptions. Oh no, that's not good. I've already hit up all of the major statues to illuminate the map, just so, like, you know, it's nicer to look at. We can see. I have not got in and illuminated, like, every little waypoint to teleport in. But, you know, we can see where we're going, which is very exciting. And I have unlocked, like, a couple points, so it should help us navigate this main quest a little bit faster. You guys aren't going to have to watch me run for, like, aeons between checkpoints in order to, like, unlock stuff. So here we are. The sand physics, by the way, are great. They even respond to, like, your attacks. Look at that. How cool is that? I think it's great.
Go, Barbara, go!
Isn't that so cool? I was thinking of getting into Genshin, but that cutscene traumatized me. There are some cutscenes that make me feel things way more intensely than I, like, was ready to feel anything at all. It was very intense. The cutscenes are like once in a blue moon, but they go so hard on their cutscenes. There's some Genshin,
It's pretty lively here.
We've been here before, Paimon. The same people who made Dragon Slayer are actually going to be making Genshin, the anime series, and they've already signed a contract for it. It's going to be pretty intense, I'm sure.
So, Just past this wall is the desert, huh?
We've been in there already, Paimon.
Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside.
That's cool.
Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
I guess.
Enough gawking.
Hi,
Come on,
Alhaitham.
follow me.
Huh?
Hi, Alhaitham.
Over here.
What you doing? But also, hi.
Ah! That way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
I love that he's running, though. Alhaitham. There's a fake god and some Fatui. It's bad. Oh, Alhaitham is very hot. I love him.
What the? Where did he go?
Get shit on, Eremites. You're bad.
How did we lose him? They were just here a second ago.
Sucks to suck.
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Thanks, Alhaitham. Thank you.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors.
Uh-huh.
All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
Because they suck and are awful.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here.
He literally said he was going to the desert last time we saw him, Paimon.
Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Paimon, calm down.
So you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list.
That's us.
I can't say that I didn't expect it.
We did it.
However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
True.
Oh, right. You do have a point.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy.
Okay.
And these days, they're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
Alhaitham, buy me dinner first. God.
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the divine knowledge capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties.
It's okay, you can admit you were looking for me. And also, you should know, I just got my... Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I just got my fortune read today, Alhaitham, and there's a long line of suitors. So if you'd like to, you know, join that group. The Traveler's love life is looking bomb.
Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be.
Right.
Which brings me
I don't
back
understand
to you
why, but okay.
and why you're so interesting.
Aw, thank you!
The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the divine knowledge capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time.
Yes.
To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
Al, my guy, why didn't you just ask me that last time we saw each other? World forget me.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail.
It's complicated,
So that's your
baby.
answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all.
Yeah, they're really pissed
So
with me.
considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest.
You're so understanding. Thank
But that
you.
does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the divine knowledge capsule. Am I right?
No.
No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own.
Okay.
Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
Yeah, I think shit's about to go down.
We have the same plan as you, but we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Yes, I do. Actually.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert.
Traveling buddies! Traveling buddies! Not you, Paimon. Can I replace Paimon with Alhaitham? Thank you. That's great. Ooh, we've already been here. Yay!
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Yay!
Whoa, this landscape is really something else.
It's so cool.
What a cool place!
So that's a
Let's
vision.
check it out.
That's a vision. So it's a dendro vision. So basically, he's been blessed with dendro energy. He can use that to summon powers and abilities and stuff. Ooh, an animation! This is maybe my favorite area of all of Tibet. Say no! Bitch, what the fuck? I'll hate them. You did not have my back at all. Oh, so he hates both of us. Sick. Whoa. Boys, you don't need to fight. There's plenty of me to go around. It's okay. It is okay. Me and Alhaitha make a good team though, am I right?
Sino.
Hi, Sino! Hey, short stuff.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Yeah, bitch, what the fuck?
Alhaitham, do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Ooh, them's fighting words. Okay.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
I know we just met Sino, but I am really riding the Alhaitham train hard. So I'm very much going to back him up here. If you'd like to make a case, that's fine, but like, hashtag Team Alhaitham.
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
I'm actually level 90, so go fuck yourself.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
I like your skirt, but bitch, what the fuck? You haven't answered any questions, and why are your toes out? Why are your toes out?
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Are you used to his personal touch, Alhaitham?
Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
Ultimate nightmare. So, he works for the Academia. Art, what? Art! Ow, I could... What?
He seemed to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham.
That's me this whole game. Are you kidding me? Look at the people we have to work with here.
If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him.
It's too late.
I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth.
We don't really have a mutual trust going on. It's just a mutual attraction. It's totally different, Sino. You wouldn't understand.
I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer.
Fine.
Otherwise,
chill.
There will be consequences.
Chill. Sorry, I have to hold back Keela right now because Daisy is just walking over here minding her business and Keela's freaking out. Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Hi. Keela, chill. It's a floof. Oh. Hi, honey. Team Daisy, hi. Team Daisy when Daisy, oh that was cute, thank you, doesn't pee on my floor. Hi. Yeah, thank you for catching him. Sorry, I realized she was kind of wet. Did you just get sprayed with the bottle? Were you just bad? Did Nate just catch you doing something you weren't supposed to and you got caught? I'm now sus. Daisy, why did you come up here? Hi. Hi, yes, hello. Try to keep your butt off of Twitch. My darling, my love, my angel, what is up? Come here. As I predicted, did he spray her because she feels like she's wet with water? Hi, honey. Yes. Oh, poor baby. Oh, Did you get told off by Papa? Did you? You can stay right here. You're good, girl. What did she do, Elf? What did she do? Wanna sit? She could be asking for nighttime treats. It is about that time. I'm just gonna chill right there. My mouse is under you though. My mouse is right here though. I have no idea, but it is what kids do when they get told off. Hi. Is Keela sitting where you want to be? Could I maybe have you sit next to her instead on your own spot? Because where you currently are is really inconvenient. Maybe? This is stream now, guys. Sorry about the cliffhanger. Guess we'll never know what Sino's fucking problem is with our love Alhaitham. Okay. This is fun. I'll give you one more try to sit on my lap. Oh, she's purring and everything. One more try to sit on my lap, and if not, I'll put you over there, okay? Can you lay down? Please lay down. Daisy? Daisy? Daisy, Daisy, come here, my little floof. Well, big floof, actually. Okay, so, since you're not doing anything, you're gonna go over here. And you can sit right there. Hey, no. No. You chill out. She's allowed to sit here. She's in charge, not you. That's better. You see this shit? See this how I have to deal with this shit? Because they're like not even sitting on the same surface. Daisy's over here. Keela over here. And Keela, as soon as I put Daisy down, starts going, ah, like yelling at her. For what? Please behave. Thank you, kittens. She's being a melon is what she's being. I don't trust him as much as you seem to think, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
Paimon, you never understand anybody as being a bad person until they are trying to take over the world.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Alhaitham. I saw it during our fight.
Oh, you're here for the knowledge capsule.
Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Where has he put it?
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No, he pocketed it.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you?
Yeah.
And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert?
No kidding.
As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance.
Oh.
Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious?
Cool.
If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
We got him fucking figured out like that. Boom. We're a good team, you and me, I'll hate them.
To deal with.
You're difficult. Fuck you.
You two? Ugh. What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
I never told you to trust either of them, Paimon. You're the dumb one trusting people.
Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
It's Dea.
Wait, Dea?
Hi. Oh wait, I have a song for this. What brings you to the desert, Dea?
Someone that we can trust.
stop trusting people, Paimon.
You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the academia duking it out once and
You
for all.
better not be attacking
Not something
someone.
you get to see every day, that's for sure.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Look at her.
Academic types love to fill their big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village?
Pop off!
It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Okay, pop off. She really went, boys, sit. Neither of them can afford to be distracted by Dea. They're still looking for an opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
No. The wind. Excuse me, I have something to say. Whoosh.
Ooh, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away.
Sandstorm! Sandstorm!
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently? Hey! All of you, over here, quickly!
Candace!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
That sounded like Candace. Come
Candy's
on,
nuts fit in your mouth. I'm sorry.
Academia folks, such hard work. Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
Gutsy! Yay! Oh my god. This is like the Shrek 2 supper. Fiona, Dad, Shrek, Donkey! But with the silent version. Art, I don't know what you're talking about. Because if you try to clip it, nothing will happen.
Well, this is pretty awkward.
Let's all go around the room and say something we're thankful for. I'm thankful for when Paimon decides to shut the fuck up. Dea, you go next.
Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
This is making studying very hard, but very entertaining. I'm so glad.
The air is so thick and heavy.
Thick and heady, Paimon's palms are sweaty. Kneeling on the chair already, hoping for spaghetti.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down.
Sandstorm! No, I won't do it again. I won't do it again. Hi, Candace!
Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Hello, Candace!
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
Setting up project files while watching this is funny. Oh, I'm glad.
There's no need to thank me.
Twitch recently...
It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Also, she has Aurora's haircut. Just putting that out there. I don't need a cure for me. I don't need it. She has Aurora's haircut, by the way. Second of all, Twitch sent me an email saying, here's what your viewers have to say about you. And they just said, great humor. So thanks for thinking I'm funny, gang. I appreciate it. Yes, she is a water vision. I've actually played as her character. It felt super fun. She has like a water shield. Very cool.
Wow. She's so gentle and caring. Like a nice older sister.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand.
I love the fit Candace has going on. Perfect.
As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started.
Thank you, wise and gentle Candace.
And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us.
Therefore, I will cut off all your limbs. Now be on your way.
Please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest.
I don't know if it's just my headphones, or if it's the actual lines, but are her S's coming across super, like, crunchy? Have an honest and sincere conversation. Are they coming through like that to you, or is it just my headphones? Because I understand these aren't the highest quality, but I just want to know if you're hearing that or not.
If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof,
do you hear
I
it?
will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
The S's?
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
Paimon, your entire brand is misjudging characters. That's your entire brand. And if you think I ever believe you or are with you in terms of judgment of people, you're absolutely incorrect.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia.
Oh!
Myself...
All right.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay, great. Ha ha ha. I just threatened your lives.
Ha
ha ha. What a funny joke. Ha ha ha.
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
They won't.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself.
Yeah, you have nothing to hide because we called you out, bitch. But you sure were hiding before.
While all Hatham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission.
Stop. Can you boys stop saying morally dubious? Like that's a normal thing people say. Vanilla Coke. Oh man, I do not like fizzy drinks. And among, like, I don't like carbonated drinks. And among carbonated drinks, I especially don't like pop. And then among pop, I especially don't like Coke. And then among Coke, I especially don't like flavored Cokes. So that's like 5 levels of dislike from me. So you enjoy, friend. You have all of that. But also, Coke at 2 a.m. Coke at 2 a.m. Choices. Choices.
Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Ooh, how angsty! Work!
Exile yourself?
A little while ago.
Even then.
I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress.
The Sub-Zeros Festival.
As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself.
Yeah, we already know this.
I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me.
So you decided, upon discovering all this evidence, I will simply exile myself, rather than get to the fucking bottom of it.
I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning.
I've uncovered something morally dubious. I know what I must do. Blame Al-Haytham and crush him to a pulp and steal his butt plug. Stick around? Get to the bottom of their plot? My job? No, I could never. I must exile myself. Not feeling this guy's vibe so far. Not a big Sino fan yet.
Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
So he basically confessed to you.
So they really are up to no good.
Hashtag morally dubious.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today. I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me.
Oh. You cut your scalp.
They can no longer see nor predict my actions.
I guess, but also, like, come on, guy. You had a prime spot! You could have used that. Bitch, Nate cuts his scalp all the time. Heals
I will
fast.
never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Okay, Batman.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
Stop trusting people, Paimon.
Well, Sino...
Oh no, Physio fucked you up. I'm so sorry.
Why did you see Al-Haitham as a target?
Yeah.
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Al-Haitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde...
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
From the very beginning, Al-Haitham was watching me for the sages.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
But then he fell in love with me, so it's different. No, that angsty bitch needs to chill the fuck out.
After all,
Paimon, shut
the
up!
promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
You are such a knowledge whore, Al-Haitham. I love you, though.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone?
I'm sad to
even
be
as a
they're both
reward?
brats. Yeah, but Al-Haitham is hot in is like a brat in a hot way, and Sino is a brat in a like, is it past your bedtime kind of way.
So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages.
You know, like when like every like 10 to 12-year-old boy has an I'm Batman phase and you like cannot get them out of their Batman costume and they're like, it's me. I'm Justice. That's Sino.
Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
Frat boy? I don't get frat boy vibes.
That the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'm getting more like he's not in a frat. He like has his own apartment off campus and there's like a fun dungeon. But like he doesn't show that side. He has to keep like a soft yet stern appearance. Al-Haitham would have way more followers on TikTok than Sino, for sure.
I'd already given up on the
Join
assignment by
together!
then. I only told the academia I was
Team!
waiting in Port Ormos for you to
Betty's
appear so they
dream
wouldn't
team!
suspect
Come
anything.
together!
So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my
When can I
erstwhile
play
target
as
while
Al-Haitham?
investigating the Divine
I want
Knowledge
that.
Capsule.
Al-Haitham also has abs. I think they both have abs. Trench coat frat boy with daddy issues. I'm sorry. What kind of frat boys are you meeting that are wearing trench coats
Criminals
that
do
say
love
daddy
to
issues?
talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Yes, that is true.
Al-Haitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
Maybe they both are, maybe they're both not. Maybe don't trust
I'm
anyone,
willing to
Paimon.
apologize if that's worth anything to you.
You don't have to apologize to us. It's Sino who has his balls and
I
twist
took
it.
the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied.
Uh-huh.
After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion.
Sino, oh my god, chill out!
Answer me this.
We can all agree
Did the
that
sages
Candace
share
is
any
the coolest in the
information
room.
about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Hey, Sino, hot blonde traveler here. Let me know if you wanna, you know, party up after this. But I know tons of stuff. All you have to do is ask me, not I'll hate them.
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven...
As you wish.
As you
Good.
wish.
I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings.
Yes, Candace!
And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out.
Work.
My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here.
Yeah, thug. Oh yeah, boss
Then I
bitch.
saw
Bad
these
boss
two
bitch.
random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
She didn't
Is
even
that all?
act out.
Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
Do you hear what I'm saying about the crispy S's?
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Elf, don't we all? Also, sorry about your shower incident. I'm sorry, what the fuck was that? Snake vibe? Oh yeah. I can see that.
What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Cause like, I don't know if it's coming through on stream, but in my headphones, Candace's S's are like super bad. They sound like T S's or almost K S's.
Are you sure you don't want some backup?
And like sharp and crunchy.
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah, like every
Anyone
single
without
one.
extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage.
Some of them are sharper than others, though.
Yeah, just leave them to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
It's not anyone else's lines, it's just Candace. Yeah, static, thank you. I was having a hard time describing it. Is it coming through on stream?
That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though.
When you put it that way, even I'm...
Let's go check on the boss bitch with a team of other boss bitches. Can I cook here? Nope. Okay, that's fine. I understand. I feel like I have a ball of like phlegm stuck back here. Oh, holy quests, Batman. Jeepers. I don't want to do any quests out here yet, though. I have so many more to do in Liyue and Inazuma. Kilo, why are you up there? Come onto your chair, honey. Kira.
Oh, Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Wow.
Here comes another wave!
I hate these guys!
Leave this round to us.
Okay.
I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
Ooh.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
They have nicknames for each other.
Let's go!
I haven't been able to play as Dia yet. Oh, never mind. I guess I still don't get to.
Let's dance.
Barbara's the key to defeating these bitches.
Yikes! Boom boom!
I've never fought them at this high DC though.
Time for your arraignment. All ready, steady, go.
Keep us going, Barbs.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
So I can't pick them up because they're hovering with that attack. But I can do that. Okay. So I'm just learning Jean's like limits as I like main her a bit more. Oh no, I can pick them up. Okay.
Incinerate. I'll protect us. Wind, hear me.
Hear her, wind. But not sandstorm winds, that would suck.
Here comes another
Oh no, I hate these.
When are they ever gonna let up?
I literally hate this. These guys are the worst. Ow. And I'm bleeding health. That's great. Love that for me.
By royal decree.
There we go.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Go, Barbara, go.
Breath of the flame, incinerate.
Barbados.
Guide me. Or guide us, sorry. Fuck. Heal, heal, heal.
Boom, boom.
Am I gonna have to do another wave? I'm not enjoying this. I'm just poking in case I need to save my abilities for another wave. Okay, just two. Golly.
The creature stopped appearing. Was that the last?
Thanks for the help, Dea.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Very happy you've swapped Jean for Traveler. What compelled you to do so? Mostly your nagging.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Who are you, Grandpa?
Huh?
I'm just trying to get better at using her because I feel like if I don't practice, like I'll never actually get better.
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children.
Ah, sorry for not meeting you earlier. I was busy being a good person.
I am the chief of Aru village.
Hi.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now.
My nagging? Do I
May I
nag?
ask if such sandstorms are common?
I'm just bothering you.
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent.
Amazing. Elfrune, do you have a tiny cat on your keyboard? What the heck is that?
Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering
From the prayer to
of
Cthulhu.
Irminsul.
Oh, good! Thank you for making my chat haunted. I love that.
So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
I see.
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves.
They're probably trying.
Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Oh, they're dead.
Village keeper?
Spooktober vibes my right. Fair enough.
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia.
What do you mean, does your curiosity know no bounds? I'm allowed to ask a single fucking question, Sino.
Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert.
Alas, That's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace.
Big sussies. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun.
But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I mean, I guess I'm not doing anything else.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
Okay.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins?
Just like Satari earlier!
I'm fascinated by how you think.
It's all full circle, baby.
Mock me if you will. But if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Just kiss and make up, boys.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound.
Paimon, they're probably dead.
But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino?
That's
I'll be grateful
fine.
for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates.
That is true, I am great.
Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
So, you just want me to tell you the tea? Just say it like it is. Just say it like it is, Sino. Okay. Back the way we came. Love that. I'm not taking your side quests. I'm not taking your side quests. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I have stuff to do with Leeway and Inazuma. And I will not do your shit until I've done the others. Magic Tree Crazy Syndrome at work again. Absolutely.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before.
Yeah,
Do you
I know.
still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do they call that
One of my
that?
former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The
Tell us.
Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down.
Huh.
Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that.
I keep typing messages, but deleting them because it could spoil stuff. Yes, please, no spoilers. I really appreciate
Aru
it.
Village was struck by the
I've
strongest
avoided them so
earthquake in
well.
living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground.
Pop off, Mad Scholar.
After that, the people of Aru Village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
Cool!
Soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru Village?
Definitely Nahida.
I think so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the Academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
She's such a sweetheart. I love
If you are able
her.
to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do.
Yes. G-Power. No, Elf. It was Nahida. They just explained it, honey. It was our good old
what do you
god.
make of
Our
the story?
favorite Archon. It was Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yeah.
You don't believe us?
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you.
I haven't told you my reasoning.
The current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru?
Yes, but she likes to do the, like, subtle, individual detail work. She doesn't do, like, the big, grand scheme of things, put on a show. She's still kind of insecure about her role. And it's fair. She's young. She doesn't feel like she can step into the greater Lord Rukkhadevata's shoes yet after his demise. So she just, like, touches hearts and minds where she can.
The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
And you already know they're assholes,
They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali. And I've never had any reason to doubt their views.
You literally are like, hey, I found out they're corrupt. I found out they're super corrupt. And I exiled myself. I've never had any reason to doubt their views.
In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
I could tell you... I love that 500 years old is young in Archons. Oh yeah, baby, tiny. We could tell him a bunch of stories, because we've seen a bunch already.
No way! Nahida definitely exists!
She also saved me.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Are you an idiot?
Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Met her, traveled with her, saved all of Sumeru City together, and also swapped bodies for a bit.
How can this be?
Amazing love, how can it be? The Dendro Archon swapped brains with me.
To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Nahida's Jesus.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
Okay,
easier said
Detective
than done,
Paimon.
especially since we don't have any leads.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Hi, random boy. Huh? Hello, random little one.
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
I wasn't asking you, Sino. Oh my god. He's not growing on me. He's not growing on me. The bar is up here. And Sino's like down here at the moment.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Don't say a mad scholar. Say a village keeper.
Hey, don't say that.
Thank you.
Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
Sino is not very good with children. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
The person you're referring to is not a local. Yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
You will be a nuisance and you will die.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Yeah, you can't travel with us. Sino sounds like the worst babysitter of all time ever.
Haven wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Yes, but helping him does not mean he comes along, Paimon.
Sorry, I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Candace, can you please make Sino chill the fuck out and stop interrogating a child? You know about what Matra did. What?
Sino
is it a question?
Super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
So untrustworthy.
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him.
At the end of the day, Isak's just an orphan.
Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him.
Probably for the
One
best.
summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep.
That's so cute. I'll try to see if what I say spoils anything. Just saying being a Matra is why he has no people skills. I understand that, but that doesn't mean that I have to like him.
The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking.
Sounds like Isak got visited by Nahida in the grandpapa's body, and then she calmed down his mind and then left.
Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa,
trying to be
what
careful,
made you
AF.
take you
I
somewhere
appreciate
fun?"
it.
Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars
Didn't say you
again?"
had to, just saying I understand why he's a dick.
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like
'Cause
they
he
both
is.
deserve so much better.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Drop my ring.
Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret.
Except for me. I'm Candace and I'm perfect.
But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting.
You're way cooler than Kale, Candace. I like you.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Yep.
Huh? What?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way,
No.
we can take him along.
No! I hate the quest where you have to babysit.
Perhaps
Fuck.
you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for.
No, we should just find him. And that's that. Isak does not come along. The child will be traumatized.
Oh, it's you guys.
Hello, small
We've
boy.
cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow, thank you so much.
I hate this.
Yeah.
No, they do not.
Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
No, I hate bringing the children. I hate every single thing I've done in this entire game that has involved me having to talk to children during a quest, especially when they're voice acted, and or bringing them along somewhere, and or following them around somewhere, has been utterly and completely miserable. Also, guys, look, I got the Ola series one. I did it. Yay. Okay, let's talk to the locals.
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing
We're in a line, like an interrogation.
You mean the village keepers? When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots.
I eat mushrooms and tree
Shouldn't go around
roots.
eating that kind of stuff.
Shut up.
Okay.
Anything else?
We can check out that spot. Talk to more locals. Okay. Follow the adventure line. Isaac is on thin ice. If he says just a few too many words, I will be so annoyed.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Is she shaking or swooning or both? Shawnee, keep it in your pants, please. Oh my god.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars. I think
just call them village keepers.
I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Word.
But
that's
honestly, cool. I feel quite sympathetic towards them.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground.
Cool.
It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that?
The crazies. No,
well,
not the crazies.
I'll always be thankful
village
to him
keepers.
Look out.
Gotcha. Thank you.
You're welcome, Isak, but also shut up and stop talking. I'm doing you a favor. The least you can do to pay me back is to be quiet. Guys, we're not gonna get to the big scary stuff before I have to end stream tonight. It's almost 10 o'clock. We're almost at 3 hours.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh?
His name sounds like sock, like a sock.
The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of
the
them.
Nutters? Kiwi! Stop! Be
Speaking
nice!
Of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. That might explain why she's always mad at me.
Has she got a job?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing.
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you.
Sounds like we found the location of the epilogue.
I've known you
Excellent.
Since you were very young. So
he is still very young.
Your family.
Wow, what a nice guy.
He literally is still very young.
Okay.
Huh? Don't say anything for now.
Spidey senses are going off.
Isak, stay here.
Stay, Isaac.
Let's head over there. Stay quiet.
Removes enemy. We're playing sneaky game time. Oh! There's the king time. We're in the big chapter now, boys. We're doing it live.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Okay.
Have you heard? The mighty Scarlet King, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Thrilling.
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods.
They're talking as if it was me in their bodies trying to blackmail someone or guilt trip them or something. That's how irregular their cadence sounds.
Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here.
Do you not see the big
soon.
old burning
What's
red
your
hot
proof?
fucking vagina of throbbing power in the sky? Something's about to change around here pretty time soon.
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting
I don't
more
think so.
deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of the Scarlet King civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and
It
the Scarlet
literally
King.
is a Skyosi.
Isn't it a sign of the Scarlet King's power that all the
Why
mad
would you
scholars
want
have
to worship a god
disappeared?
associated with insanity?
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense.
Exactly.
And I don't
Those
think
silly
that's
folks will get
Nikita.
what's
This is
coming
just
to them.
bad writing.
Now,
Hey.
repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Get fucked.
You! Where did you come from?
Is it really a vulva? No.
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
I'll show you, I'll show you.
Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
What a hot beat! Thanks, Sharkan.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay?
Okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay.
Uh-huh.
I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that the Scarlet King will return to this land. I'm not making this up. I swear.
Uh-huh.
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for the Scarlet King's speedy return. Delavar also said that once the Scarlet King returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall.
No one's going to war. Chill the fuck
We're all
out.
willing to serve under the Scarlet King and
No.
fight for a share of the glory.
No! You can have your old god back if you really want to, but that does not mean you can impose your religion on everyone and go to war. Fuck you!
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking.
Not a
But then all the mad
vibe.
scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumor said.
Sometimes violence is the answer. Sometimes I wish it was not illegal to punch people in the face. I understand that means that everyone would just assault everyone, but sometimes I think certain people need to get punched.
Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
Oh, my landlord's texting me. Yep, sounds G. Sorry. They're doing work on our boiler right now, so our landlord's just being the go-between right now.
The people here really like the Scarlet King, but...
Where is this radical person you talked about?
Send me the radical.
I haven't run into him over the past few days.
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
Uh-huh.
No,
the
of
Aramites.
course not. All we know are their names.
We're not too close, we just know their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages.
Sino is, like, laying it on so thick.
So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it.
My god.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that.
I heard that.
Yeah, we're right here.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. Very well.
We're gonna go check for leads. Hello, child.
I'm here.
Hi.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just
At least they have houses, that's good. Okay, as promised though, I must show you the Sky Osi. Oh, never mind, I have to follow this child first! Sorry, I have to play Follow the Leader real quick in this adult video game for adults.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground.
Your mouth
with
isn't
his
even
fingers.
moving, Isak.
Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
It is very adult, because there's vaginas in the sky. Big ol' Skyosis. So, I thought we were running to the house, but we're running to a hole.
This is where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
A smell?
No.
Incense?
No. Do you smell
Please don't say
incense?
it's the
No.
same, but are you okay?
There's a scent that you can sense.
A certain traveler here once.
So, you know Tainari.
Yeah. He's
You
kind
know
of
him
boring,
too?
but he's a real dude. He's a real one, you know?
Now that
He's
I
aight.
concentrate, I can also make out the scent
This is
of
why I
incense.
play in Chinese and mouth only.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too.
I was going to... Pardon me. I was going to download the Japanese voice acting files. I just keep forgetting.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No.
In the forest. From a scholar.
Let's keep looking. Okay. We'll try to see if we can get to the end of this. Huzzah. And then we'll have to end stream rather soon, but I have some raid targets in mind. And Habuski. Oops. And Habuski. And there it is! It's being, like, suctioned in. It does
Sometimes
look...
the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is
You
a
know what?
discipline
It's
in
not...
its own right.
It's not a vagina. It's a sky uterus. More like. It looked more like an Ussie from far away, but now that we're close, it's more like a scooterus. You know? But from far away, this little section in the middle looked like... You see how like it splits like right here in the middle? So from far away, it looked like there was one of these inside a bigger one of these. But also, you're right, there is one of the... See, here's the thing. When I saw this from far away, I could only see
The case before us is
from
a
here
strange
and above. I
unprecedented
never
one
knew
indeed.
this was a part of the equation at all. I had no idea. I use both, but Chinese is cool. More mad magic tree smell? Yes, technically. Back we go. Talk to Sino. Why couldn't we do this investigation with literally any other character? If it wasn't Sino, I'd be happy. I hate that we brought this boy.
What are you looking for, son?
And
There it is.
Paimon. We could have left Paimon to babysit.
Take a look right here. Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here.
Yeah,
in
I
the size
just
and shape.
found them myself.
They belong to an adult male. The scent is quite faint.
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
Isak, that's not very
We'd
nice.
have to ask whoever lured him away with...
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
Paimon, that's literally your whole brand.
What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days.
No, Grandpa.
This is why we shouldn't have brought the child.
Are the rumors really true?
All the rumors are true, yeah. Fuck him and you, yeah.
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa.
If you say Grandpa one more time.
Don't you worry, Isak. We won't.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about...
Why are we informing Candace? She literally isn't even the chief. She just is around the chief's house a lot. I don't know why.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better.
Are they shopping?
That'd be my choice too.
Cute. Bring the child. Gotta learn. No!
We're back, Candace.
He's gonna learn how to be a prick from Sino.
Ah, welcome back.
I could think of like half of the people in this game I think would be a better person for Isak to follow around than Sino.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
No, I don't like him still.
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So, everything
You bet!
Reasonably.
Yes, I am a robot. I am a Matra. I have no feelings. My brand is angst.
I'll hate them didn't go with you?
I wish he did.
We haven't seen him at all.
No.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and
He
figured
does.
He, was
He
investigating
loves
with
to be
you.
independent.
Did you find out anything useful?
Okay, so like here's the thing. I could like, you know, settle down with Lisa long term, you know, Traveler and Lisa just together forever. But like with I'll hate them, it'd be like, yes, a stable, long term, open relationship. Because that man needs so much freedom. But that's okay, I'll give it to him. I'm in this certain quest, probably not, but in general, yeah.
So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars.
Candace seems like a great influence of character.
The resurrection of
Hey,
the
guys.
Scarlet King? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall.
Hey, bitch, stop eavesdropping.
Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort.
Please. Again! Maybe one of the worst influences you could have.
On the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
Like the academia or something.
So
The guys that are clearly established as bad.
Go back to the academia and search for leads there?
Eavesdropper McGee over here being subtle AF.
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern?
Uh-huh.
Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
She tries us all that matters. Yeah, but what about the fact that she also damages public property? I think that should also matter.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Enger, the wide-eyed butcher.
Don't care.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more
Go
they
away,
want to believe
sir.
in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia.
Uh-huh. Go away.
Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
Did she just catch the Snoop?
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence.
Public smuggling. The
Every
government
more
doesn't
I've
even
spent in
like
the tavern
public
has been a
property.
valuable
We're not
investment.
talking about government. We're talking about Blessed Jean and Blessed
Let's
Lisa
head
and the
out.
Knights and Favonius of Mondstadt.
Now, hold on,
They
you're
work so
staying
hard.
right here, Sino.
Yes.
Why?
Just stay.
Aru Village
boy.
is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here.
Is Dea literally saying, Sino, you're grounded until you make some friends? Because that is what it sounds like.
Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me. Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken.
We
Sino,
upgraded
you'll
our
have to stay in the
traveling
village
buddy.
and continue investigating on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Yay. Yeah, she definitely saw the eavesdropper and told me to shut the fuck up because of that.